The quality of the American cheese comes down to an 80-year-old law called the 60-day raw milk rule. It is actually illegal to sell cheese made from unpasteurized milk that's not been aged for at least 2 months. Pasteurization kills the bacteria and the microflora that give cheese that deep, rich flavor and texture. In Britain, we have Cheddar Gorge. There are caves there which are stacked with cheeses that are not pasteurized, and they're there for years, maturing and developing these flavors. Totally illegal in America. And to make matters worse, this cheese in America is loaded with emulsifying salts. Now, this is because real cheese spoils quickly when it's transported in hot trucks across the country. And when you put it on your hot food, your burgers, it breaks down into a gooey, uneven mess. So a man called J.L. Kraft in 1916 developed this process of adding these emulsifying salts so the cheese melts uniformly. So on your burgers, it will melt as a flat layer of blanket, but it completely dilutes the flavor of the cheese. And these emulsifiers are exactly why the American cheese has this plastic quality. Obviously, it's not made from petroleum plastic, but it is highly plasticized in the mechanical sense, meaning it can be stretched, folded, rolled into uniform sheets, and melted on the burger without ever splitting. In the UK and France, cheese is deeply tied to the concept of terroir, the idea that the specific grass, soil, environment the cows are in directly affects the flavor of the milk they produce. By the turn of the 20th century, US dairy went almost completely industrial. Massive consolidated corporate farms focused on producing millions of gallons of milk. So when you feed your cattle uniform diets of grain, silage in an industrial setting, you get completely uniform taste. Therefore, the mass market cheddar or jack will always taste the same. So when Americans visit Europe, they're often shell-shocked when they see these big wheels of cheese, not even refrigerated, just on tables. Apparently, in the US, consumer expectation is uniformity. Because the US stores cater to this, everything is completely scrubbed, wax-coated, plastic wrapped, and chilled to near freezing, all of which completely shuts down the enzymes that allow cheese to develop its natural flavor.